Right. Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream. Hello there, Tippy. Hello, one. Hello, Sanchez. Hello, Phalanx. Hello there, Yue, Justin, Yato. Dad isn't awake yet. Well, he's awake now. Aren't you? You're awake.
Half awake. I'm still halfway through my coffee.
You're still halfway through your coffee. I'm kind of jealous.
Yep.
I only have iced tea here. I have tea. Also, do you guys like the new layout of the podcast? I think it's much more cleaner this time around, and we actually have seats. We're sitting on an actual seat and not like last time. I realized we were only sitting on stools, so I decided to get something more comfortable. Woohoo! Yes, Phalanx! Woohoo! Evening, Miki. Evening, Corvus. How goes it? How goes it? We're back with another episode of the Midterms Podcast. This is the closing review for season 6 because we were not able to do an opening season. We were not able to do a podcast for the first time seasons dropped because we were both busy. Both of our schedules were in conflict. Hello there, Inu. Hello. So we're here to do a closing review instead. We're going to be going over what season 6 has brought to us. I think season 6 has a lot of things that they gave us, both in like weapons, updates, maps, even though there's a lack of a new one, balancing changes, always balancing changes. And hello there, Alex. Welcome to the stream. So Corvus, how you doing? How do you feel about season 6 after its whole rollout for 3 months? 3 months or 6 months? Go on.
I'd go as far as to say it's better than the last season.
It's better than the last season. Why?
Yeah, we got more events. The weapons, I think, are better for this season. Well, the new ones, at least.
The new ones?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, go on.
And basically, overall, the events, a lot more stuff to basically reason to play. It's just nicer.
It's just nicer. I see, I see. And for those who don't know us, hi, I'm Miki. If you're new here to the Midterms Podcast, I've been playing the finals since December from season 1 all the way to now. I main light and I use the new gun. My new main, I have a new main, which is the new gun from season 6, aka ARN 220. And then for Corvus, what do you main?
Everything.
Everything. No, you're not an everything main. You have one specialty.
No, I still play every.
You still play everything. Okay. Take it from the guy who's really good at this game. I hate you.
Cap.
What do you mean, Cap? You are good.
No, that's the thing about playing everything. You're never good at one of them. Jack of all trades kind of thing.
Pro alert. We have a pro here. I'm done. They gave you the ability to play, yes. They also took away the stun gun. I love how you say my stun gun. Oh, Inu. The Cerberus is not crazy as last time, yes. The Cerberus, oh my god, they actually did they nerf Cerberus? I think they did for season 6.
Yeah.
Okay, Repeater came to replace the Cerberus. Unfortunately, yes. I suck at aiming, chat. You guys know that. I suck at aiming. But Cowboy Repeater is so freaking good. Why do I aim better with the Cowboy Repeater more than the Cerberus? It's starting to show, says a pro. It's crazy that they basically put 2 events into the season. Oh yeah, there are 2 events in the season. Now, depending on what you consider an event, you have the Bunny Bash event, we have the Close Quarters event, we have the Heavy Hitters event. Actually, there's 3. I'm also a flex, but light is what I'm practicing on right now. As you should, as a light main from the very beginning, since season 1, before anyone says it was a cancerous class. Light is very good if used properly. With caution, Bunny Bash is meh, Heavy Hitters is funny. We'll get all on the juicy stuff with the events in a moment. Because right now we need to discuss the very highlight of the season, in my opinion. It's always a highlight of the season whenever there's something new. New weapons, new specializations, new gadgets. And I think for season 6, I think out of the weapons, the new weapons that they released, I think season 6 is just perfect. It's just perfect. I think all of the weapons that released in the season are just useful, still up, like they're not weak. I think they're not weak. But what do you think? You use all of them, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Which
like
one is
I
your
said,
favorite?
it's still the repeater. It's satisfying to use, but that's not saying the other guns aren't satisfying to use. They're pretty good as well, but like the repeater just hits different. I'm a sucker for those liver action rifles, basically.
Which one is the least favorite?
Least.
Yeah.
I want to say there's a least favorite. They're all good. I don't have like a bad opinion, but I mean, I guess it's just a nitpick for the rifle for lights, especially for me to having the bad habit of reloading when I just shot one bullet out of the magazine, and it just exhausts the quick swap mechanic.
Skill issue.
Yeah, if you have that habit, it kind of breaks the whole mechanic of the gun itself. But it's just a nitpick, and the gun itself still works like a charm.
Yeah, I agree. Like, okay, I feel like it's just a bias since I'm a light main, but I really do love ARN so much. I think it's way faster to kill with an ARN more than an XP54 nowadays. I never found myself having to reload with an ARN. Ever. Maybe because it has 60 bullets, but like, I never have to. And I say this as somebody with bad aim, right? Usually with a bad aim, I waste a lot of bullets. But with ARN, it's great. It's great. I have like a safety net. I have a safety net and it's really nice. Very nice. It doesn't, like the recoil is not that bad. I feel like I make more precise aims with it. With ARN. I don't know what ARN has. I never even changed the sights on an ARN. I don't think does it use a red dot? But I never really changed it. I still kept the same sights. I didn't mod it or anything. It's really great of a weapon, including Cowboy Repeater. I really enjoyed using Cowboy Repeater in TDM, Team Deathmatch. It was just that good. It was just that precise. It's good upper mid-season though. Oh yes, my XP54 baby, it's dead. XP54 and ARN is neck and neck for me. Well, that's coming from the pros, Corvus. That's coming from the pros. ARN is pretty good. I gotta agree. Do any of you use Cowboy Repeater a lot? Do we have medium mains around here to confirm? Hello there, Cyrus. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I think it's just, I don't know, like, the only problem that I have with the Cowboy Repeater is it's extremely slow. It's extremely slow in Team Deathmatch. Like, if you're not careful, if you're not shooting your aim, like if you're not shooting the enemies well and you need to reload, like you wasted a bunch of bullets, well, good luck, because the reload time is really slow. And by the time that you finish your reloads with Cowboy Repeater, I already paid your taxes. I paid the taxes, I washed the laundry, I walked in the park. Depends on your taste.
That's the thing about the gun. You have to empty the mag.
You have to empty
so
the
when
mag.
you reload upon empty mag, yeah, if you reload when not on an empty mag, it does the it reloads through that tube where it instantly gets you 5 bullets. Then you can animation cancel that. It's not gonna reload to full, but at least you got 5 bullets instantly. Well, not instantly, but in a short amount of time. You don't have to wait for individual bullets to be reloaded.
Yeah, you have to have some certain mastery in order to time all of it right too. You really have to play with peaks for it to be effective. Yeah, I agree, Orfex. You've been practicing with a repeater. I feel like every gun should be practiced, but I do agree Cowboy Repeater needs a lot of that practice too, since, as you said, Corvus, to me before, it is a precision gun. Even though this season was pretty meh for me, it was really refreshing. I agree. I feel like there's a whole new air with the finals in this season. It's like, we'll get to the mids, the good, the bads later. But I do agree, it is really refreshing. I feel like it brought some sort of fun into the finals. That's why, like, it just makes me... It could have been perfect. This season just needs a little bit more up there. It just needs a little bit more punch before it becomes perfect. Sounds like the Deagle does it. Okay. Next one, we're not the new map. New map. There's no new map in season 6. We only got like revisioned Las Vegas. They changed the layout of Las Vegas, you know, with all of the holograms and everything, the specific areas for the sponsors. I still don't know what to feel about it, but I do appreciate what they were doing. They were trying to make the layout of the map a bit accessible for the data. What do you call those? What do you call those for the mediums? If you like stare at a wall and then you flick a switch on, it suddenly becomes invisible. What is that? What do you call those?
Dematerializer?
Demats. Yeah, dematerializer. They made it easy for demats. Yeah, demat. Yeah. The new map, even though it's a remake, it plays and looks amazing. It really is. But whenever I pass by Njimo, it freaks me out. And I'm an Njimo sponsee. Oh, I'm an Njimo enthusiast, right? And then whenever I run past that place. I don't like my CEO staring at me in the face like a horror movie, you know. It's like following me around. The head is following me around. Like, I don't know what to feel about that. It's kind of spooky, but yeah, the Ichibo hologram headed when it falls. So yes, it's just so freaking freaky. It's freaky. But what do you think about the new map? Have you explored it at all? Or tried to?
I'm not going to explore, but the changes are noticeable. It's less clutter, a lot more fleshed out when it comes to fighting. So, I get why they changed it, and has to follow suit with the other maps where it's all filled with sponsors and stuff. That's just how the aesthetics are with the maps when it comes to the finals. So, it's an okay change. Not really huge in my opinion, but a necessary one.
It's a necessary one for you. All right. Las Vegas with Alpha Acta background is really bad because everything is red and enemy outline is red too. And if enemy wore red again, they are literally camouflage. Yeah, that's the bad part of Alpha Acta. Unless you get to the parts where it's like full black, like this podcast wall that we have, this kind of black background. It's pretty easy to spot enemies with this, but with the fashion of the finals, there's a lot of people wearing black clothes, so it's not really nice either. So either way, yeah, that part of Alpha Acta. But I have to admit, the Las Vegas map, like the new revisions and everything, I think it's a step up from Fortune Stadium. Because with Fortune Stadium, I don't think it's personalized enough. Like, there's no funny personalizations, Like, I know, and Gmo's freaking
Hold on, let me just
freaky.
get this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. And Gmo's hologram head is freaky. I'm not gonna lie, it's super freaky. But hey, compared to Fortune Stadium, where it's just like, oh yeah, let me just put an advertisement here. Every building is full of ads. I love Las Vegas. Okay. I went into a private match with a friend to explore the new map, and the sound design, they did music is top tier. I'm glad you can actually do that. You can explore the maps with a friend using private matches. Hi Corvus, hi Miki and chat. Hello there, Mr. Nivka. There we go. It's really fun. But yet again, is it really tough for us to get a new map? Is it really tough? But you know what? I can't fault Embark for this because they did deliver with the new weapons and everything. I really think it wasn't the focus wasn't on getting us a new map, but making sure the gameplay is actually really nice. So there's ambience in Fortune Stadium, but it's not as prominent as Las Vegas. Yeah, of course, it's Las Vegas, baby. As they say, it's Las Vegas, baby. So that's why. Oh, thank you there. Thank you, Shadow Knight. Thank you. So I gotta say, pretty fun map. Let's also talk about the other map that we got for TDM Close Quarters event. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's really nothing there. It's a very small map. But the thing is, it's such the perfect map for TDM. The biggest problem that I have with TDM is that it's just reusing old maps, right? It's just reusing old maps and they're not bearing it. Like, the map is still too huge for TDM. It's not good. It's not fun. Like, I have experiences with the TDM maps, like the regular TDM maps. I have so much issues with it because some players are just hiding, right? They're just hiding in all sorts of corners and they're not really targeting you, especially Kyoto. I hate Kyoto map. All my homies hate Kyoto map, but it's even worse in TDM because people are just hiding on the roofs and sniping you. It's not really fun. Why would they do that? It's not a tactic in TDM. Like, sniping around like that on the roofs is not it. Skyway Stadium and Kyoto are so bad in TDM. Yeah, they're very bad. Peace Center is so good, right? It's super good. Peace Center, great stuff. Super cool stuff. Really good. Even though it's like very small, there's really not much going on around the Peace Center. It gives me peace. Welcome back, Corvus. Welcome back. Sniping's a good job though. No, not in TDM. As much as possible, you want to face your enemy's head on and not hide in the freaking rooftops of Kyoto just to get kills. I don't frequent TDM, but Peace Center is so fun, right? What about you, Corvus? You're just back, but we were talking about Peace Center, the TDM map, the new TDM map. How do you feel about that map?
Which one is that again?
The Team Deathmatch map. When we were playing...
The Alpha Acta map?
Yes, the Alpha Acta map. How do you feel about that map?
I think it's good.
It's good.
I think we should really have like specific deathmatch maps. Because I think it works better on that one.
It's just
more cover, it's a lot smaller. Yep. You don't have to run around and like look as to where the other people are holding up. It's a lot better. Yep.
Yeah, because like you weren't there. You weren't there when I was like playing solo matches. But there was a time where I was like playing Team Deathmatch and it happened to be on Kyoto and people just refused to face you head on. People were just camping on the rooftop, sniping from afar, and we didn't have a sniper. So we had to use a sniper. We were forced to use a sniper. It's bad. It's really bad when that happens. People are just camping around and hoping they stab you in the back. At least with like the Peace Center, like yes, you can still camp around. You can still hide, wait for the enemy to come to you and stab them that way. But at least it doesn't delay the match, you know? You can focus on killing. Hello there, Lord Peace. Melee player skill issue. I'm not a melee player. I'm not. I used to be. Not anymore. So, I think that's all for the new maps. I mean, we can count the heavy hitter map, but it's not really a regular event, is it? But what I appreciate about the heavy hitter map is the bridges. Gosh, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but one of the developers from Embark was playing the heavy hitters, and then he was like, I forgot what he was saying, but he was saying something about charging in, and then the bridge broke just as he was like standing on it. It's really good. I love that. I love that very much. I mostly run around with a knife. I only switch to sniper if I'm being shot at the rooftops. Yeah, that is what you should do. Retaliation. Sniping retaliation. Used to be melee too until they broke the sword. Yeah, I was a sword main too. But they broke the sword. I don't know what happened with the sword. I feel like it's useless now. I'm usually a sniper in games with big maps. It's fun. You'll enjoy Kyoto then. You will enjoy Kyoto. By being a sniper, but like... in TDM though? Why? Why does that exist? I miss the sword. Me too. I used to be a sword. You know, I think the peak sword was in Season 1. It was so good to play the sword in Season 1, chat. If we can only go back to those times, but we can't. Hello there, Arminatic. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in today. But we can't, chat. We can't. Season 1 is over. Too late. Up next, we have new sponsorship. Then 3 sponsors that we have for this season: Alpha Acta, and Gmo, and Osfuse. Honestly, Alpha Acta is becoming one of the fan favorites, I think. A lot of people are enjoying Alpha Acta for some reason. I know Osfuse is gonna be like the fan favorite always, but like Alpha Acta stuff is really, you know, the close quarters event, all of that good stuff. It's promoting the brand pretty well, I have to say. I'm enjoying Alpha Acta stuff. especially in the battle pass skins. Very, very nice. And I say this is an Ngemo stan, right? I'm an Ngemo. I'm always gonna pick Ngemo for the loyalty stuff. I'm never gonna pick anything else unless Ngemo is not the sponsored sponsorships in a specific season. But it's really nice. Alpha Acta is rising to the top. Really great. It's just that it's very unfortunate that most of the fandom, most of the players are with Auspius because it is not recency bias, it's loyalty bias. Season 2 Sword was when it got crazy. They added multi-hit. Yes, they added multi-hit for the sword. Very nice for Season 2. But it was also the time that Season 2 in general, Season 2 balancing issues were just not stellar. And then Season 3 got worse. Swords in Season 3 just got terribly worse. Until, Season 4 happened. But what about you, Corvus? What do you think? What do you think of the sponsors? You pick Auspius, but in general, what do you think?
Well, let's start with the not so great one, of the bunch. Well, and Gmo's drip is just unfortunately recycled. There's nothing new. It's just the ninja outfit painted within Gmo colors. It's unfortunately not great. So there's really no, unless, you wanted to max out the sponsorship loyalty there, for sure. But the other sponsors, when it comes to the rewards you get, are way better. But the greatest one being Auspice, because the outfit's nice. The orange skin is goofy but dope. You just get camo from Alpha Acta, but if you're full a gun nut or military nerd, it works for you. So I get the aesthetic, but I think Auspice is just the better of the bunch here when it comes to the rewards, hands down. The CEO, yeah, okay.
Hey, what do you mean?
Say less, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Yo, I know women are hot, but come on. And Gmo, are we forgetting? Are we seriously forgetting? Miss Ichikawa Natsume. Come on now, come on. I never played the game, so I got no clue. It's okay, RC, you'll learn in this podcast. And this is the season with 2 female CEOs and 1 nerd. It's really nice, okay? It's really great. But I really do admit that I think the problem with Ngemo, why people don't want to pick Ngemo, is because of the aesthetics. It's just not the vibe. They really peak with the shirt in Season 4. They peak with that. But, I like the recycled. At some point we need to talk about the recycling in this game as well. It's not really environmental friendly. It's not great. I don't like the recycling here. Because we're supposed to get new stuff, but they just don't want to give us new stuff. They just want to give us recolored stuff. But I'm gonna admit, at least with Auspius, they've been around for a very long time, since Season 1, and the hype is there. The hype for Auspice is there. The aesthetics is there too. Because with Alpha Acta's aesthetics, you could get it anywhere. You can get it in the shop. It's just that this time you're only getting it for free, and it's recolored as well. And then with Ngemo, it's been sold before. This ninja outfit has been sold before. And nobody really likes the ninja aesthetics. Season 3 kind of ruined it, but I'm gonna say I wanted the pants. And Ngemo's pants for this season is really nice, and I want to get it. And I think I got it. That's what I only need for Ngemo. I'm just hoping we get something new. I just prefer something new. Chat, like anything recycled this time. I want something uniquely from the sponsors. It's just sad we keep getting recycled stuff. Same goes here. Oh, you never played Yato yet. A lot of you haven't played. But yet again, like the finals system requirements have gotten up over the months. That's why most people can't play it. Low-end PCs can't play it. But that is so far for the sponsorships. I'm excited for the season 7 sponsorships. I don't know who's gonna be returning. I swear, if I see another Isolt in there, I'm gonna crash. I don't want another Isolt, please. Can we not get another Isolt? Can we not? Thank you. Great stuff. Great stuff. What do you hope to see for the next sponsorships in season 7?
Well, Halto hasn't returned yet, so definitely they need to.
Halto? You want Halto to return?
I mean, the other sponsors have already done their comeback, so Halto needs to come back at the next one. It only makes sense.
Oh, but what if another sponsor has better drip? You can't unlock the loyalty anymore.
We'll see.
You'll see.
We'll think about it when we get there.
You'll think about it when we get there. All right. Gonna flip the table. Yes, UA. Hello there, Chris. A reasonable crash out. I don't like seeing Easel. I think Easel's aesthetics is just kind of trashy. I'm not gonna lie. What were they thinking in season 5? Was it season 5? I have to remember if it was season 5. But what were they thinking in season 5, you know? What were they thinking with the crop top and everything? That's bad. It's so bad, but that's just me. What do I know? Feels like Hot Tub will be back on season 7. We'll just have to wait and see. But what I want for season 7, I want purple. I want something purple in season 7. Like, I want a sponsor that's purple. Unless Disney comes back. And by then, I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to feel anymore. Because if Disney is back in season 7, I don't know. I can't. It'll be difficult. I'm just happy that Disney and Njimo have not been together in any season yet. So that's good. That's good. As long as they don't appear in one season. If they appear in one season, I'm dead. I'm so dead. But I don't think Njimo will be coming back. So purple sponsor maybe? Yeah, I really hope there would be a purple sponsor. Because so far we have all of the colors of the rainbow. We have Disney red, Halto orange, Auspice yellow, Transilla green, and then Isolt blue, and Transilla and Gmo green, but so far no purple. No purple, no indigo yet. Whatever, which, if you consider them the same color, but they're not. Purple, indigo, I really really hope that we get. Because we have white. We have a white sponsor. I forgot their name. Via? Via is white and red. So I'm really hoping for like purple. So we can complete the RGB. So we can complete the colors of the rainbow. And all that bright stuff, you know. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping. But there's like a bunch of like sponsors that have not appeared in any form in sponsorships yet, which is DXC. I think that's the name. DXC. And then we also have like, I forgot their names. I keep forgetting their names. Oh my god. I think it is the DXC. What is that casting studio? Hello there, Miki. Hello there, Arca. This is the Midterms Podcast. Via, yeah, the Fridge CEO. A lot of people love Via, the Fridge CEO. A lot of people think the robot is hot. A literal square. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think about people anymore, you know? I don't know. What did you pick last season? Was it Via or Disney?
Disney.
Disney? You were close in picking Via though. Right?
Yeah, but I just look at the drip. It's good and all, but like in terms of mixing and matching it to my other items there, it doesn't really match up well, so I just chose this instead.
Oh, okay. So, here's my bet. Chat. Here's our bets. Balto is probably gonna return for season 7. And this one is probably gonna return in season 7. I bet. This in season 7 maybe? Question mark. But we just got a black and red kind of aesthetics in season 6, so I don't think so. But yet again, Isolde returned back to back, season 4, season 5. So who knows? I just hope it's good. I hope we get something new for the sponsorships, because it's getting so bad. And speaking of something new, Battle Pass, season 6 Battle Pass. What do you think of season 6 Battle Pass?
It's okay. Not really my cup of tea, but it's serviceable.
Serviceable?
Yeah, we got the fucking RGB keyboard repeater there, so
Were you able to get it?
No, I'm close to it though.
I think we only have a decent amount. Corvisable? I think we only have a decent amount, right? We only have a decent amount of days before season 7 drops, and there's still no teaser for that. The season 6 Battle Pass, it works. I love season 6 Battle Pass, but I just don't like sports themes very much, and I worry we're gonna be stuck, chat. I worry. I genuinely worry. I really hope season 7 will be nicer, because here you can't mix and match stuff, I think. I love the red aesthetics for season 6, but come on, another sports theme? What's below the sports theme? We need to calm down on that. We need to stop it. We need to stop. Embark are appearing for the show. Summer Game Fest, end of this week. I hope so. I hope we actually get a teaser. A long teaser. The trailer. Hello? They always post the trailers on the day that it releases. Where's the hype? I need the hype. Come on. Season 7 hype. I really need it. But like the Battle Pass, I would say it's better. No, actually, I think season 5 is way better. Season 5's Battle Pass is better, just because it has a lot of unique items in there. A lot of unique aesthetics that you can mix and match with, but here, I just think it's like copy-paste from season 4. Yeah, it's just copy-paste. But I do admit, the gamer emote is peak. Let's admit that. The gamer emote with Auspius is peak. The only reason why you should buy the Battle Pass is just to get that emote. What do you think, Corvus? Which one, like, compared to season 5's Battle Pass, which one do you think is still better?
I don't know. I think I like the season 5's motifs a lot more. Mexican, Aztec, it's a lot more interesting than just sports.
Because we already got it. Season 4 is already the sports season.
We've already seen it, so there's nothing new. Well, arguably the skins are new, but like in terms of aesthetics, themes, we've already seen that one.
Oh yes. Season 4. But if we have to compare it from season 4 aesthetics to season 6 aesthetics, which one is better? Season 4 or season 6? They're both sports.
I go for this one. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, because it's fully on sports theme, so at least they're sticking with a theme from what it's supposed to be. It's not a mix of a lot of things. But still, like I said, we've already seen it.
Yeah, we've
it's
already
not
seen
bad by all accounts, but like it's I was kind of hoping for something a lot cooler in terms of that one.
Hopefully season 7 season 7. Because if you notice, Corvus, there's like a theme going on. Like season 1, like one season would be more grounded in technology, grounded in modern times, like all of the sports, the sponsorships, and then another season would be more, cultural. Because season 3 we got Kyoto, season 4 we got the sports, season 5 we got Mexico, and then season 6 is another sports theme. So maybe season 7, we don't know what will be the next kind of like aesthetic, the vibe, the culture. We don't know. We have to find out.
That's true.
So I really hope it's not sports again. They have to do something. Please, please, please give us something new. A lot of people are hoping for medieval kind of aesthetics for the finals. You love us. You love the medieval times. What do you would think it'd be fun? Space? You want space theme? I mean, that would be nice. I would love some space theme.
Good.
Fantasy would be nice. Medieval stuff, yeah. Space. Honestly, if they have to go with medieval stuff, I mean, the closest we got was Monaco, I think. Not really medieval, but the running around in a castle, but we were running around in a church, but it almost has the same aesthetic. Hello there. Still waiting for Cyberpunk Kyoto to drop? Not happening. Not happening. Loki would love a Cyberpunk future season. Cyberpunk in the finals. What do you think? Cyberpunk in the finals? What do you feel about that?
Let's see. You can only go so much. I mean, you'd have it as close as you can with like the actual Cyberpunk 2077 aesthetics, but that won't, that might raise some concerns in terms of, I guess, I would say plagiarizing the whole aesthetic, but like, it's a bit difficult to like design something, let alone a whole battle pass for it.
A whole battle pass for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yet again, Cyberpunk in the finals, I feel like if they add Cyberpunk in the finals, it would be either very awesome or very buggy or just bad. Low-key. I think the closest thing I can generally say was like the season 2 battle pass for like Cyberpunk, but make it more Cyberpunk. Because that was retro. That was more retro than cyber. And we got a little bit of a taste of cyber aesthetics from Dison, the purple one, the purple aesthetic, the purple skin. Remember that, chat? If they ever plan to add it, they really need something good, not something recycled. The general fear that I have if they add cyberpunk aesthetic in there is that it's just filled with recycled stuff, recolored stuff from all of the things that they already made. That's what I fear. By the way, grenade launcher needs to be nerfed. Future season in a game that takes place in the future. Yeah, because we keep getting maps from 2020. Like the Soul map. I think it was in the modern times. Monaco map. All of it is in like the present, not the future. Not 2077 as we thought. And you would really like a Cyberpunk Kyoto. I don't know about that, Chief. I feel like that's a mistake. Kyoto is already like a buggy map, and we want to bug it even more. Very, very scary. But as for fantasy, I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. I'm surprised they haven't done any fantasy map yet. But I kind of see why. I can kind of see why. As for space aesthetics in the finals, it's much more possible. It's way possible. Because of like Halto. Halto is all about that sun insurance, whatever whatever the heck they mean by sunlight. Like sunlight insurance, sun insurance, whatever the freak they were going on. You're a Halto fan. You should know that sun insurance. It's much more possible. I think they're just waiting for the right time to drop that space aesthetics. And I really hope they do. They have been hitting it on like the store. Do you remember that? You wanted the skin before. The astronaut skin?
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah,
it's more. Yeah, maybe it's much more likely for space to happen. But I understand I don't like Kyoto that much too. Kyoto ruins all the fun. It was such a buggy mess in season 3. Everybody hates Kyoto. It's just that bad. It's a beautiful map, I'm not gonna lie. It's a very gorgeous map, but Kyoto and Unreal Engine is just not great. It's just not great. Next up, we have the controversies. We have to talk about this because it was brought to my attention. But does everybody know the banana skins that they dropped recently for the summer? It's 1,200 coins. It's 1,200 multi-bucks. And it's a huge price increase. $15 for a banana skin, for a weapon banana skin. It's getting back. Not the mythic banana skin. It's a controversy. It's a controversy because we got a price jump from like $12 to $15. People might think, yeah, I'm a bit worried they might up the prices in general. Yeah, a lot of people are like, some people, there are some people out there are like, what is there to be worried about? You know, what is there to be worried about? Like a $3 price increase. And it was brought to our attention because like,
It'll only get higher from here.
Yeah,
and
it will only
another
get higher.
few months, it's gonna be another $3 and another.
Yeah, but a lot of people were saying like, yeah, that's why a lot of people were saying like it happens in every game though. But that's the problem. Like it happens in every game, but it doesn't mean that you should tolerate it. Because at that point, like what do we do once the prices start getting higher than battle passes? What if the battle passes does have a price increase? What now then? You're a monkey if you buy it? Come on, a banana skin? A banana skin for $15? Don't think it won't for me. You sure, Inu? Yeah, that mythic banana skin was such a low light. Come on, like a new skin tier? Like, legendary is not good enough? We have to go mythic? God. No, like, the ingredients EA. Now, just a fair warning for chat. Like, just a fair disclaimer. Let's also not get angry at the wrong people here, okay? Like, let's not get angry at the developers, someone who made the game. We should get angry at the publishers. Now, remember, chat, the publishers of the finals is Nexon. And Nexon has a very long history with monetization. Truth, nope. Imagine, though, being defeated by a banana skin. At that point, it's skill issue. But at that point, getting defeated by a $15 gun is not something that you should cry about. Honest opinion. Nexon is just the worst. Always have been. Always have been. I don't think Embark is directly related yet to the price increase, but it just worries me. It just worries me. Like, can you imagine paying $15 for a potential recolored skin? Now that worries me. Can you imagine putting a $15 price tag on a recolored skin? At that point, that's when people should be mad. But at this point, you know, at least the banana skin is new. But I'm not defending the price increase. I just think it's really, you're willing to pay $15 for a banana skin? Really? You want to know why the finals is fine right now? Because their focus is on the first descendant. The first descendant? Not true, Nexon is big on monetization, but what I can see, they're not fully controlled by Nexon and they are able to do what they want. I hope so. I really hope so. Once the first descendant slips hard, the finals will suffer. You know, this is why I'm kind of fine with the finals being niche. You know? I'm kind of fine with it. Because, you know, the more... Usually when a game becomes way more popular, that's when they all start, you know, doing the monetization greediness. But right now, the finals cannot afford to lose its current fan base, its current loyal fan base. But yet again, the finals is a really a really loyal community that there's a possibility that this loyal community is also kind of blind if things start getting bad. That's why I hope the community will continue to make the publishers will continue to make the people in charge of the monetization be accountable for all of this. Let's not be blind here. Let's really not be blind. And I bet that Embark made Arc Raiders being a pay game too. They're probably earning those money from that game and maybe to keep the publishers happy and not trying to ruin Embark. Yeah. Like, initially, I was kind of mad at Arc Raiders. Like, I remember thinking that, Embark, really? The finals isn't even that big yet and you're willing to publish another game? Like, why? Why put all of your resources for Arc Raiders when you could just put that resources in the finals? But then, you know, it's a paid game. It's gonna be a paid game. I really hope Arc Raiders, you know, end up being big, a little bit bigger than the finals. So that they at least have monetization going on. Getting beat up by a banana and do the monkey dance sounds like Fortnite. Yeah, but the thing with Fortnite is they actually do their monetization. They actually have money from all of that stuff. But come on, a $50 banana? Are you kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me? I know some people do it for the meme, but like at this point, a $15 meme is just not it's just not great. What do you think, Corvus? What do you think?
Way too overpriced, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the pricing. If they had a way for you to earn like currency other than the battle pass, it would have been a lot, you know, a lot less of a hassle. It's not that big of a deal, but if you're forced to buy something, it's not a good impression when it comes to players. So at least make coins earnable, but you know, they're quite stingy about that. Like even just earning the fucking tickets and the fucking wheel, that alone kind of gives a big tell on how they run the game in terms of the player actually getting stuff. Because the fucking ticket system sucks with a wheel as well, and even with a fucking you getting duplicates, and instead of getting coins for that one, you get, well, a part of a fucking ticket, which you need for it's, I don't know, man. When it comes to that one, yeah, the gameplay is good, but when it comes to the monetization, when buying stuff,
yeah,
it's not really good.
Not really good. Monkey instant kick it, so they bought it. Oh my god, I am never gonna die to a banana in game, okay? I refuse to be killed by a freaking banana. If you notice, EA recently has no new games coming out. Everybody knows, unfortunately. Since all their paid games flop super hard like Battlefield 2042 and whatever sports games they release. Funny thing is, a lot of people still love the sports game that they released. Sims 4 is currently their money-making machine because it's Sims 4. And the thing that they're able to make tons of money from is Apex Legend monetization and Sims 4. Okay, and Sims 4, chat, and Sims 4. Unfortunately, Sims 4 is also making them a lot of bank. But Apex Legends kind of went down in popularity over the years. Miki just triggered that particular death flag. I won't. I imagine now if the Death by Road and Guitar Sledge was released right now, it'd be a mythic. Yeah, it'd definitely be a mythic. I don't know who made the decision. I don't know who made the decision in Embark or the publishers. We don't know who made that decision. But I just hope they don't keep doing it, you know? I just hope they don't keep doing that, because the more that they keep doing this mythic stuff, at this point, like, it's like a slow creep. It's called monetization creep or monetization sneak. It's like slowly gonna build over time, and then all of a sudden, people just get used to the new prices. It's like inflation. It's like inflation, guys. Anyway, a paid animated cool skin costs $120 in Apex Legends. We only paid $10 for animated lava gun. And about Sims 4, since Sims 4 can be sailing the 7 seas. You can sail the 7 seas for Sims 4, but there are some people out there that just continue to buy the DLCs. Yes, the finals inflation. It's bad. You know, I do agree, at least with Apex Legends, it's $120. Like, Embark is not EA. They're definitely not EA. Let's just get that straight. EA is a whole new another level of devilism, but I just don't want the community to get used to the monetization creep, the monetization sneak, where people would suddenly be surprised, huh? How did this happen? And some people would be excusing it as, oh, Embark needs the monetization, you know? Like, the finals is such a small game and stuff like that, you know? They need the money to keep, like, you know, keep the game alive, yada, yada, yada. Yes, I agree on that part, but come on. Be reasonable. Don't be blind. Yes, but still, Apex can't be sale 7 Cs for the skins now, so it's 100% guaranteed to change. People will always buy it either way. That's the problem, you know? So let's hope Embark Nixon don't go that pat. Oh, yeah, it's too late to hope for Nixon to go that pat, to not go down that pat, but let's hope Embark does not go down that part, you know? I hope. Because in most esports games I paid, Embark has the cheapest premium skins I ever bought. Yeah, compared to the other stuff we know, Embark is still affordable. You can still afford the cheapest premium skins. Well, Nixon not making finals go that pat, I mean, yeah. I really hope. I really hope. But yet again, chat, remember Xbox, guys? Remember the Xbox skin that we got, Corvus?
Yep.
Would you like to tell the chat?
Yep, they did not state that it was a limited fucking time skin. Brother, I thought if you bought the fucking Battle Pass, you got that shit forever.
The what
skin?
You know
that orange skin with a hoodie?
That covers your whole face?
Like, cool. That's why, you know, I opted to get the Battle Pass and downloaded the fucking game on Xbox just to claim that shit, but like, what the fuck, dude?
I almost bought Game Pass for it. Good thing you didn't. Good thing you didn't, because you don't get to keep that. It's like rented to you.
A real small somewhere. Well, yep. Okay. That makes it a lot worse. Like, shit. Like, I just only read Twitter posts. But, you know, where the fine print lies, that's just fucking... That's bullshit.
Now,
it's not that great.
It's
that
really
they did
not.
It. The skin's cool, but like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, it's rental.
That's the thing about, it's the thing about incentivizing players. If it's just a limited time, then, well, you know what? You know, fool me once, shame on me, you know?
Because, like, now, I don't have any fact checks for this, so do your own fact check, do your own research. But apparently Nexon has done skin rentals before. And if they did skin rentals using the Xbox Game Pass skin, that kind of worries me. Because can you imagine skin rentals in the finals? It's just... No, can you imagine skin rentals in any game in general? Like, you bought it once, like you thought you get to keep it, but then you don't. It's just no. No. Absolutely not.
Like, that's the thing. They at least would have justified the price increases if that was, a keep it forever kind of deal. He's like, okay, the prices are increasing on the skins, but at least, occasionally you get like a non-fucking recolored, reused skins from them. I wouldn't say for free, but it comes along with the fucking Xbox Game Pass. But like, if they're just gonna keep it time gated, it's really no incentives for the player to buy it. Like, okay, I bought it for this one. I guess, I didn't see the fine print of it, that it's limited. But, when it comes to the reputation with the players, they're not gonna buy the next one if that's the case. If it's just limited, what's the point?
Imagine your favorite ARN is rented. Don't go that bad, future games. God. If they make weapon rentals, skin rentals in the finals, I'm gonna choke. I'm really gonna choke. I'm gonna shove the banana skin right back at their faces, cause what the heck? Like, what the heck is that? At least you get to keep the banana skin. You know why they call them fine print? Because they are fine. As in small. Oh my god. Yep. It's really scummy. That's the whole point. If they don't state it, it will be false advertisement, right? So they do it really small. And even if you sue them for it, they just say they stated it. But yes, scummy too. At that point, just download the finals in Steam. Or Epic Games if you're into that. Just download it from Steam. It's Steam. It's Steam. Because now you know that even if you buy Xbox Game Pass, you still don't get to keep the skin. So why? I feel like that was such a loss,
Oh, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It kind of loses them a bit of a rep when it comes to the community with that one. Like, that's a minus point for me.
That's a minus point for you. Yeah, like, I love how you weren't even mad with the banana skin. You were more mad at the Game Pass skin.
And the banana skin, I mean, like, fucking, like I said, like, price increasing it would have been okay if they had other ways for players to earn multi-bucks for it, Yeah. So let's say you earn half of it, then you buy like half of the coins you needed. They'd still get the money.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's a win-win for both players and the publishers. But no, like, you're fully spearheading it to you need to buy it full price. There's no other ways to earn it unless you have the battle pass. But like, the multi-bucks you earn on battle pass is basically saved for the next battle pass. That's like the point of it. So you can get the other battle pass. You only get like scraps to purchase like other things with what's left. So like, it's, I don't know, man. The monetization model's a bit clunky. It's not that great.
Recycling.
It's a catch-22, as other people would call it. You up the prices so you get more money, but it's so high that not everyone's gonna get it. So you barely get any money from it. It's detrimental. You don't get like equal exchanges for it. It only made it worse.
You definitely don't. And then I can see it in the future. If the monetization gets that bad, I can see it in the future. People would say, but they've always been doing this since season 4! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I don't know. Like, I hope there's nobody gonna do that. Please don't. Oh, they've always been doing an exclamation point. That's why it's okay. No. Recycling skins are pretty normal as always. Apex did it way long and they cost $20. At least they cost $20, Banana skin, you paid it, you get it, you know. Yeah, you at least you get the banana skin. At least you get the banana skin. At least you get the banana skin. How about you repeat that? You know, how about you repeat that by yourself? At least you get the banana skin. At least you get the banana skin. Permanently. Repeat that for me. It doesn't seem like a great consolation prize, does it? It's just no. I worry. Very worrying. Alright. I think are there any more controversies that happened this season? Are there any? I think that's the only one so far. Unless we're missing. Please let us know, chat, if we're missing any controversies that we missed. Good, Alex. Anyone else sign up for the preview event? Wait, what preview event you're talking about? Wait, is there a preview event? Already? For what? I never get the preview events for seasons. Grenade launcher broke the season? Really? Wait, what about the grenade launcher? There's going to be a season 7 preview event. Wait, where's the link? Where's the link to that? How can we get one? I never get into these things. I was supposed to be in season 4's preview event and then I just didn't make it. Where is it? How do we sign up for it? In their Discord? Well, too late. I'm not in their Discord. All right, time to infiltrate. Time to infiltrate the Discord. Embark, let me in. Embark, let me in. In their Discord, how do you sign up for it? Do you answer? You can join now? Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. They will let you in? How? Okay, wait. Let's find it, shall we? Let's find the finals right now. We're gonna go right now. Okay. I'm typing as we speak. Okay, here we go. Let me in. I'll just look around for now. Wait, where is it? Wait, where is it? I don't see it. Chat, I don't see this. Where is it? Go to announcement room. There will be a link to a Google form. Announce game announcements. Oh, here it is. Play season 7 early. Join the preview event on June 12th. Oh my god! Here! Okay, thank you, chat. Thank you. I didn't know. Oh, cool! This is actually pretty great. All right. Finally, we get to join. Wait. Oh my god, I'm so glad we get to join. Okay, we're joining. We're joining, chat. We're joining right now. Oh, do sign up and stream. Yippee! We'll do. Did you get it, Corvus? Did you see it?
Yeah, I see it, but I'm not signing up. I probably won't be around by the time that comes out. Or if I ever do get it, I won't be able to, like...
It will be on June 11, Wednesday. Oh, wait.
It's a Wednesday.
Oh, no, wait, no. Wait, no. It will be June 11, starting 6 p.m. CEST or 9 a.m. PT. Wait, what is 6 p.m. CEST to JST for me? Oh, no, it's 1 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah,
Oof.
no.
Oof. Oof. Oh, my God.
I have work, so I won't be able to.
Yeah, you have
You
work.
go ahead, Dawn.
Chat, do you guys want a 2 a.m. stream from me for the finals? Does anybody want that? Oops. Yippee! Do you guys want a 2 a.m. stream? I don't know what to feel, chat. 2 a.m. stream, let's go! Man, well, I'll see you guys on 2 a.m. June 11 or June 12. Party up? Oh my god, 2 a.m. let's go! Is it? Yes? 2 a.m. stream? Oh my god. I don't think most of you will be on by then. Alright, 2 a.m. it is. Yeah. Is anybody awake around 2 a.m.? Are you guys even awake by that time? Now, great. I want to set up another poll. Can I set up another poll? No, I cannot set up another poll. For me, it'll be 9 a.m. We'll try to make it. Oh my god. Let's go, Corbett's 2 a.m. stream!
I'll be at work by that time.
1 a.m. stream! Ever, as much as I like a 2 a.m. stream, that will give me an hour to sleep for work if I stay up. Oh my god. Wait, what does it say? Starting what? Okay, so thank you for being interested in our season 7 preview event. Starting. Oh, it says starting. Chat, they said, it says here, it starts around 1 a.m. Oh wait, no, frick. 2 a.m. for me, Japan Standard Time. So that means I could still play it around I don't know how long the event will be. What's your name in Discord? I want to wave to you. Oh, you can't wave to me, unfortunately. My Discord is private. Maybe, I don't know if this lasts for the whole day, but if it lasts for a whole day, maybe I can play around 8 a.m. PT. That would be around like, yeah, maybe I can play it at the evening. Also, the usual lasts around an hour. Oh, damn. Okay, chat, I'm sorry. I love you all. But it looks like, yeah, we really have to. I really have to do this at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. stream? Oh, God, I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna try. Why do they only last an hour? Why? Why? Man, why? Pain. But I'll still apply anyway. Who knows? Maybe I get picked up. Who knows? I hope they pick me up. Please pick me up. Please, please, please. Alright. Alright. Well, I'll keep it tab for now. It's just such a shame. This starts at like 2 a.m. for me. 2 a.m. for us. Wait, no, 1 a.m. for you, 2 a.m. for me.
Mm-hmm.
Pain, 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 pain. Alright. Overall feelings and thoughts for for season 6, Carvis, what do you think? How would you rate this? Is it good? Is it mid? Or is it bad?
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
I think for me, season 6 is... I won't say it's mid, because like if I say mid, it's kind of like bad. I would say it's average. Heart for the duo? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the hearts for the duo. Thank you. I would say season 6 is average. Not mid, just average. I still think... I don't know, there's something I feel like is missing. But I would say season 6 is way fun than season 5. Season 6 is very fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's an alright season, yeah. I'm just glad they're ending the season with heavy hitters, because heavy hitters is funny. Good new weapons though. Good new weapons indeed. Very fun. I just think there's something... I just want something explosive this time. Hopefully season 7 is something more bombastic. something more like boom, bigger, a bigger update. There's just something about season 6 that feels kind of like filler to me. It's like gearing up for something new, but not really as well. I don't know, there's just something about it that just feels like a filler. Kind of like how season 3 feels like a filler for me. I know season 3 is like, okay, new map, new everything and stuff like that, but it feels like a filler season because in season 4, that's where they pulled out all of the big guns to me. So how would you rate season 6 among the current seasons you've been in?
Forgot the ranking I did last time.
You don't need to remember. You could just rank them. You have season 3 to season 6. How would you rank them all?
I'd say this comes at, I guess, a close second. It has a lot more fun events. The sponsorships are okay. What did I rank first the last time? Because that's what I'm gonna compare it to.
You're gonna compare. Okay. You don't.
I'm trying to remember.
You're trying to remember. I think you ranked season 4 as your number 1.
Right. Yeah, let's keep that at 1. I'll leave this at second.
Okay, I'm gonna put a note on this. Corvus 3, 6. Your third place, what it would be? Oh wait, no, 4, 6. What's your third place?
I guess 3 and 5 or 5 and 3. I can't decide on which to put in the bottom.
Yeah, cause they're both low.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I'm gonna put 3 and 5. Okay. There we go. For me, I've been from season 1 to season 6. So the way that I'm gonna rank it is season 1 is still number 1 for me. Because, you know, that's where I started with. That's where all of the fun happened. And season 2 is second for me. And season 6 is top 3 for me. Season 1 to 6. And then season 4. Oh wait, no. Season 3, season 4, and season 5 is the dead last for me. So that's my ranking. 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5. That's my ranking. I don't know, there's just something about 5 that I did not enjoy. There's just something about 5 that I didn't really think was very fun for me. Season 4, 6, 2, 1, 3, 5. See, even you agree, Orphix. There's just something about season 5 that just wasn't all that. I blame the Cerberus gun for season 5. You and Corvus almost have the same rankings. 4, 6. Almost. Yeah, almost the same ranking. He just hasn't played the season 2 or 1. It's just sad. He wasn't there.
I wasn't around.
Yeah.
In the game.
Anybody else? Anybody else that have the same sentiments? Because I still think season 1 is the strongest season. I genuinely think. I dropped it for a while during season 5. Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh. No, but I get it though. I wasn't around for season 5 either. 4, 5, 6, 3. A lot of people don't like season 3 because Kyoto kind of sucks. I get that. Alex, I get that. Oh, you have the same... Oh, you were also in the same season as Corvus. That's actually pretty nice. But I'm surprised you ranked season 5 higher than season 6. I wonder why. 2, 1, 4, 6, 3, 5. Always 5. Okay, I get why season 2 is number 1 for you. I get it. Season 4 is a little painful because I did the emerald grind. Oh, you really went for emerald in season 4. It's so tough to get emerald in season 4. I think it's one of the highly competitive seasons. I have 4 hours in a game. Should I rank each hour? I mean, sure, Tippy, sure, you could do that. I think you were only able to play around season 4 and 6. You were only able to play on season 4 and 6, so which one do you like? Season 6 or season 4? You pick. Tippy.
I think I like 4 better.
You like season 4 better? You're joking. Are you not? Are you joking or? Really? Why?
I don't know. It's just I had expectations for this season. It didn't really hit as much. Like the events are fun, but if they keep this up, as well as like better content for the battle pass. Yeah, if it had like better battle pass content, it would have been a lot better.
I glaze season 5 so much because of the Mexico aesthetic since I'm Latino. Oh, yeah. Okay, since you're Latino, how did you feel about that? We didn't have any Latino chatters from the last podcast, so how did you feel? How did you feel about the season 5? Season 5 had so much potential, just needed more love. I blame the Cerberus gun for season 5. Okay, I can't keep blaming it on the Cerberus gun. But the reason why I didn't like season 5 as much because it doesn't feel like there was much going on. I mean, power is power, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Now that was peak. But other than that, there was really nothing going on in that season. Hours 1 and 2 were kind of meh, but the game got really better after 3rd and 4th hour. They did their research, that's for sure. It didn't feel washed down at all. That's good. Good. At
the
least
whole aesthetic of the battle pass is good. So
yes,
I agree. At
least they weren't like making up their own aesthetic for Mexico. That's kind of crazy if they did. But I'm glad, because that was my problem with season 3. In a way, I feel like season 3 is just a little bit uninspired. I feel like it relied on Japan's pop culture more than it did rely on its like actual culture, which is kind of sad. I don't like it when, I just didn't really like season 3's aesthetics, to be honest. It just relied so much on what's popular in Japan rather than like, can you imagine if we get the mythical creatures one? Like, the Onis and stuff like that. No. Something related to the folk tales. That would have been fun. That would have been great. But no. Let's stick with the anime girl, I guess. The anime girl skin that's kind of like very, very cursed. Never again. Thank God they never did it again. The Day of the Dead skins are bomb though. Yeah, I agree on that. The culture was really there. Such a love letter, for real. I'm glad. Japanese folk stuff would be awesome. And they didn't add it. They added Gundam in there. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Gundam skin. There's nothing wrong with it. But come on.
Isn't that a shop item?
Yeah, it is. It is a shop item, but come on. Really? The anime skin? Are you kidding me? Come on now, Corvus. You don't really think that anime skin was necessary?
It's goofy.
Anime skin is my favorite meme skin. Never again. Never again. It was so painful to see it. I wanted something related to the Japanese folk tales, but we didn't get any. It's still one of the biggest disappointments that I ever got, but I still had to rank it higher than season 4 and 5. I just didn't really like season 4 and 5 because I mean season 4 is kind of peak. Come on, it added a lot of stuff. Season 4 added a lot of stuff, the sponsorship systems and all of that jazz. But it started like the finals started to shift more into becoming like a serious esports event rather than just being a game for what it is already. Instead of improving the game, they just keep adding stuff like, oh yeah, how do we make this more competitive? Fire emoji, fire emoji. I just Season 3 felt so sad, even the trailer for it was bland compared to the others. Controversial. Alex, I might have to disagree on you with that. You know, Season 4, Season 5, and Season 6 trailers were very boring. There, I said it. Come on. Come on now. See, compare it to Season 2's trailer. Season 4, 5, 6, compare it to Season 2's trailer and you can come back here. What? It's boring! Oh. The trailers for 4, 5, 6 is boring compared to Season 2. There, I said it. Rate the boringness 1 to 10. Season 2 is top tier though. Yeah, I can't lie. Yeah, you can't lie. Like Season 2's trailer, there's a reason why Season 2's trailer has over 1 million views, okay? There's a reason for that. People were hyped, not because of Season 2, but because of this trailer. It just revealed so much good stuff about it. It actually made you feel like your blood is pumping because of that season, that trailer. 5 million views, I think, yeah. There's a reason for that. Rate the boringness of 1 to 10. Okay, for Season 4, okay. Alright, we're gonna go over this. We're gonna go over the trailers, Corvus. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead with this. Okay. Now, Season 4's trailer. Okay, here we go. I'm watching it. We're watching it, right? Wait. Season 4 trailer. The boringness. You know, the reason why I say it's boring, because it doesn't reveal anything about it. Like, yes, you see the new skins, you see like, oh, new map, yay. But and new weapons too, yay. It's just that. There's no like, it doesn't reveal anything about the game, like, because like if you compare it to like Season 2, there's CNS, there's a little bit of lore in there. But here in Season 4, nothing. Like, see, the promotion for Halto's Sun Insurance is way more cinematic than this trailer. I'm sorry, it's just that boring to me. It made you feel like the finals? Season 2's trailer really didn't feel like the finals, but here, I don't know. It's just a bunch of skins. Oh yeah, here's an announcement. We got new skins for you to enjoy. Here, do you see it running around in these halls? Isn't that great? Do you like the skins? Yeah, right? You like it, right? It's more of showing off the new skins of the Battle Pass and the sponsorships, which is, I guess, the point of the season. Since that's what it is, there really isn't like a new game mode in Season 4. So I kind of get why. But come on. Nothing. And nothing of the personality of like Ngimo, Halto, Isolt, you know? There's nothing there. It seems like it's a trailer. It's just a trailer for the sake of being cool rather than showing off like, hey, you know, like the point of the Season 4 was to show off like, hey, the sun is dying, by the way. Everybody's fighting for their lives. Stuff like that. Season 2's trailer is an S tier. For me, Season 5 is an high A tier. Shout out to CB1 and OB302. Yes, the music is so good. So let's go to like season 5. I have to review these. I'll talk about these more in depth. If you guys want that kind of, if you guys want us like to do a very in-depth for this. But here, yet again, nothing. Season 5, oh, new map, look at this new map that we got. Look at this new skins that we got. It doesn't really explain anything about what's going on in the game, like what happened. Season 2, like revealed, yeah, you know, like new hackers in the game. We're here to take over. Here's the lore stuff. There you go. But in this trailer, yeah, we went to Mexico, but for what? Why are we here? Why Mexico specifically? Nothing. Nothing. It's just a bunch of action scenes still. Nothing. Yay, new gadgets. Nothing. It's a bunch of action scenes. Look, like if I want to watch destruction happen, I could just watch an action. Do a trailer watch along. We would. I can. We can. And then the season 6, the finals. You know, it's even worse. Look at that. Nobody even watched the trailer for season 6. I feel so bad. Yeah, more stuff. It's even worse. It's only 39 seconds. There's nothing. There's nothing in this trailer. There's really nothing. It's gotten bad. Skin for the sake of skin. Yes, skin for the sake of skin. They should just make the trailer like a short story about a match with the new stuff. Yeah, that's what they did with season 2. If nobody noticed, that's what they did. Like season 2, right? Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Hold on. Here. Okay, I'm gonna. I worry I might dox myself. Wait. Wait, I worry I might dox myself. Hold on. I can't share my screen, unfortunately. But if we go watch it right now, if we go watch the season 2 trailer, it begins with a match, right? It begins with... So, here we go. So when you pop up the season 2 trailer, right? It begins in Skyway Stadium. There's an ongoing match. And it doesn't begin in like season 2. Like you don't see the new map yet, okay? And then June and Scott are like commentating as usual. And then the broadcast gets cut off. Good stuff. It does a little glitching. No signal. And then there you go. CNS, are you ready? We are CNS. We are here to change the game. Now it's still showing off the skins, right? It still shows off the skins. You see what they have. But here, the music, the way how the map reveals itself, like the whole glitching thing appearing, good stuff. It shows you, it explains to you that, hey, this map, this season, it's retro. The reason why it's retro is because of CNS. They hacked the game, they changed it. Now remember when Embark said that the new map for season 2 is actually based on real life. It's based on a real life place. But they wanted to distort it here. Because CNS hacked it. This is supposed to be a real map, a real life map, but then they changed it. Very nice. There's a reason why they're in this retro space. There's a reason why season 2 is happening. But with season 4, 5, 6, what's happening? Why are we there? Nobody knows. At least in like Kyoto, we know what's happening, right? We know why we were in Kyoto. It's because of CNS. You know, after CNS was kind of like, you know, we're still not over. You know, we're still not over with the war with Vaya. People know that CNS and Vaya are at war with each other, so that's why they went to Kyoto. Yeah, miss the story elements in trailers, right? Season 2 trailer checks out. Yes, but in season 4, 5, 6, there's no event. There's no story in there. You know, they don't tell you why we're in Fortune Stadium. And then the showing of the gateway, awesome. Peak. Great stuff. Data reshaper. These were all so cool back in the day. It's so nice. And that was explained. The story was given to you around like how many seconds? Within 30 seconds, they told you the story. Valkyria is in season 6, but we don't know much about her. Right? We know about, what's her name? Odile? Season 1's like contestant? Ophelia. We know about Ophelia. We know she was a former contestant, but something happened. Something happened to her. And it's because of Multico. We know that from the trailer. Yeah, it's such a missed opportunity. It really is. Corvus, you're missing out. You should have been there. Corvus, you should watch the old trailers because it's really good. It tells a
I'm
story.
already watching them.
What do you think about them?
Still not done. Hold on.
But season 6 trailer being 39 seconds is a crime. At that point, why? Why make a trailer at that point? Hold on, let me just drink my tea. They should try and expand the characters in game. I would love to see it. Chat, they really should. Okay, I was just drinking. There are a lot of like interesting characters in the finals. Like Ophelia. Ophelia is one of them. Ophelia is the season 1 Battle Pass mascot. She's a contestant, but then she suddenly stopped because of Multico. It's bad. We don't know why she stopped. Maybe sabotage. Who knows? And then we have Scotty in June. Scotty used to be a contestant, but then he became a commentator. He used to be sponsored by Ospews. He loves Ospews. And, you know, he was such a top player back in the day. You know, they decided to finally get him on the board. Because since he's such a pro, he knows what he's talking about when commentating. Now, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on in the finals lore-wise. And then they never expanded it on again unless you're watching keenly at the sponsorship trailers, the sponsorship ads that they play. There's DD as well. Yeah, DD. DD is so nice. I want to know more about the world in the finals. I'm surprised people haven't made their own original characters for the finals world. Come on. I think it's appropriate. I think people should make original characters in the finals because you're not there as a player. You're there as a contestant, chat. You're not just a player playing an FPS game. Your character, your player, your contestant is fighting for their lives in a virtual reality game. Because the real world sucks. Meat space sucks. Meat space is... The sun is about to blow up. The earth is probably ending. And you're fighting for your life. You need money. You need some security to live. We don't know exactly what will happen. Like, there must be a reason for it. There must be a reason why people are fighting in the finals. Sure, people find it entertaining in the virtual world. But come on, what about the contestants themselves? They're not always there for the glory. Some people some people just have things to prove. Some people need money. Time to give my contestants some good old trauma for character development. Yeah, that's right. I'm just surprised nobody has done it yet. Okay, Corvus, have you finished?
Yep.
What do you think about the trailers?
Well, there's definitely a shift. Season 1, they don't have the actual theme of the music yet. I don't know what music they use, but that was kind of like, I don't know. If you go backwards, I'm not sure where they got that music, but it didn't fit. But okay, it's a good introductory trailer. Season 2, yeah, I get why people like this one, and I get why it's high in the view count.
Mm-hmm.
And it does a showcase of the weapons as well, the new ones. And the new ability, that's where the demon came from. I take it. So season 3 was kind of a fun one. Just to have those two teams pitting up against each other while showcasing the weapons. And also the map, also good. It's a good trailer. Season 4 was hype.
Season 4 is
It's
hype
more-
for you?
Yeah, it's got a bit of this substance to it when it comes to hype. Does display the weapons, but it's not like a full like showcase. Then 5 is okay. It's more of a kind of like a graphical showcase, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
6 way too short.
There was nothing shown on season 6 trailer. Nothing. Just, hey.
Just quick cuts.
They didn't even try. They didn't try, chat, at season 6. At that point, why even release a trailer if you're not even gonna try at least a little bit?
4 showcase is more of a stadium experience, but like the latest trailer is kind of, I don't know what's going. It assumes that the people watching it already knows what's going on if they already played the game, but for like new players watching it, it's fucking confusing.
Very confusing. You don't know what season 6 is all about. And there's a reason why it's the lowest view count ever among the trailers. 100k. Very sad. There's nothing engaging about that trailer. Nothing. Season 3's trailer is at least fun. Season 1, the GOAT. Yeah, Zach. Very GOAT. They had a video for the map, new music, season overview. Yep. They did. They do. But they really should have poured everything on the trailer instead. Now, if... Now, listen. You know, if they were gonna focus on, like, adding a new contestant in the story, like Valkyria, why not showcase Valkyria, you know? Why not showcase Valkyria? How did she become, like, a contestant that she is now? Is she a good contestant? There has to be a reason why she's the face of the season, right? There has to be a reason, but there's none. We don't get any, you know? Like, I wanted to learn more about Valkyria. But no, we don't. We just get, okay, here's the new skins, no new map. That's all. Maybe that's the reason why the trailers are boring, because if they have nothing to show, they really don't have nothing to flex, right? Need some cutscenes or some lore like Scotty's Journey, or maybe even better, an animated series. I feel like if they did an animated series, I feel like it's way over the budget. But here, if it were me, if I have to direct the trailer for season 4, like, I want it, since it's about the season with the sponsorships and everything, I kind of want to like showcase like this regular guy, regular girl contestant, whatever. This regular contestant, how they went from rags to sponsorships, you know? I want to showcase that. I want the player to feel like they can achieve that too. Because it's supposed to be the season to attract new players, right? Season 4 attracted new players into the game. We can't deny that. It really is that season. So why not, you know, show that in the trailer as well? Make them feel like, oh, we're adding this new progression in the game too. Now you can feel it. You can feel stardom, fans. Why couldn't they? That's how I would direct the trailer. How you would go from like, you know, just being this regular contestant to slowly building up your fame. Stuff like that. You know, you get to pick between like Haltil, you spoke with Isol, and then you spoke with Njimo, and now it's up to you. Who do you want to join? And then by the end of it, like by the end of the trailer, you know, after they gathered all of the fame, after this contestant has all of the fame, as he was about to choose his like sponsor, he realizes something, that there's something going on. There's something weird about the sponsors, because like Ngmo has all of your data. They know who you're texting at all times. They know they have your avatar, chat. And then with Halto, the Sun Insurance is kind of a little bit of a weird thing. And then with Isolde, how they always control your reputation, they always control your image. You don't feel like yourself anymore. I want that. I want to showcase that in the freaking trailer if I were to direct it. Director Miki Astrophel. I want to show that, you know, that would be great. Zero to hero, rags to riches, yeah. Because that is what season 4 is. You technically went from someone regular to becoming sponsored. And then for season 5, if I were to direct it, honestly, I don't know how to direct season 5's trailer. I still don't know why we're in Mexico of all places. At least in Japan, I know it's CNS who's responsible, but who's responsible for Mexico? Who decided, hey, we should go to Mexico this time. We bring the finals to Mexico. And then the executives would be like, why? Why Mexico? And then they would be like, I don't know, because it's great. I don't know, it seems like the pitch meeting they had. Hello there, Hunted. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. What about you, Corvus? I don't know if you're into the directing stuff. What do you like to see in the trailer for the finals?
Not sure. I don't have that enough knowledge for directing stuff. Well, it has something. They just need to mix the best of both worlds. You know, there's something to it with the recent trailers, but they have to like showcase what's new a lot more. Not leave it to like 2 seconds worth of clips or less. But the editing style, I can see why it's good, but yeah, it just needs a little bit more.
He needs a little bit more, yeah.
Not just the showcase of skins, but like what's new and what to expect. Just way too quick.
Because, you know, with the trailer being, like the season 6 trailer being 39 seconds, why couldn't they showcase the team deathmatch stuff? You know, make an action scene, stuff like that in the team deathmatch map. Why couldn't they show the heavy hitters one? It kind of feels like the events in the game have been thought last second rather than being an actual thought of season. I don't know, it gives that to me. Either A, like, oh, we don't want to spoil the upcoming good stuff in the game. You know, we want to keep it a secret and all that. But like a 39-second trailer. A lot. I don't know what to feel about that, Chief. I don't know what to feel about that. Mexico because Gus Fring is there. I feel like if they showed it off, people would be a little bit more excited. Like, oh wow, there's a bunch of new stuff going on in the finals. When are these gonna pop up? You know? But I digress. They gotta give the players something to expect, nothing at all. Yeah, exactly. Something to expect. They went from casual gatekeeper to professional gatekeeper. It really is. They gatekeep the details about the events in season 6. Which is fine on its own, but I don't know if the element of surprise is always a good thing for the finals. I feel like we also need to give players something to look forward to, rather than keep us guessing every single... Yeah, rather than to keep us guessing every time. But apparently the motives behind keeping all of this secret is because they don't want the players to have high expectations, and they can't deliver. And stuff like that. I think it's about, like, you know, setting actual boundaries that, hey, this is what we can offer for this season. This is it. You have to be clear about it. But, you know, I guess if this surprise element works for Embark, then I don't think we can argue anyway. I don't think we can argue about it. I just hope we get a trailer for season 7 anytime soon. I hope it's better. We can only hope for the better. Every season. And then we get met with something else. Okay. call them IRS because I was left to keep you guessing when they come. I have done tax evasion. I said no! No! For legal reasons, I hope that's a joke. Please? Oh my god. I do not encourage tax evasion in this stream. No taxes were harmed in this stream, please. Oh my god. Okay, what's our hope for season 7? What do you hope for season 7?
Let's see. Well, what we discussed it earlier about the monetization, but that's never gonna fucking happen, is it?
Yeah, not at all. Not happening. So, what else do you hope?
Fine. Like, I guess in terms of improvement, it's up to them because I can't really think of anything for them to improve upon just, apart from basic adjustments to the weapon damage or how they work. I mean, the stun gun rework has found less use for it, so that wasn't that great.
Mhm.
But you know what? I'm kind of fine with it because the stun gun sometimes is just annoying to deal with.
Yeah. What did they call it now? The stun gun? What did they call it? Hold on.
I forgot what it's called.
I forgot what it was called too. Wait, stun gun. What do you... Wait. I'm trying to find it. Stun? Gun? I forgot what it was
Nullifier.
called. Nullifier. Okay, there we go. The nullifier.
Thanks,
Thank you.
chat.
Thank you, satellites. Okay, so the nullifier. It's bad. I can't believe we forgot this one thing.
More use cases to it, I guess. Like, if it's just the player nullifying, they can still... Yeah, it's virtually the same use still. It's just that it doesn't secure your kills. That's why people have been using it less. Because that's like the reason of you using the stun gun is like you get the kill afterwards. And that kind of takes that out of the equation with the rework, but not with the nullifier. So I guess the uses of it in terms of using it against players is, yeah, as you said, niche.
Very niche.
I guess having more uses to it would kind of give it a little more utility.
Mm-hmm.
Minigun suppression. Yeah. Is it like what's the effective range of it? Does it still need to be like close range?
As long as it hits, right?
So if we can probably use it on a distance, it's probably can make it a bit better. Not at sniping distance, of course. That's a bit
too much, yeah. Okay.
Same as stun. I never used the stun gun, even like pre-rework, so I'm not sure. I think it's like it's a coward's gun.
Coward's gun.
I'd rather win a duel they can fight back rather than them not being able to.
Here's a thought that I have. Has anybody used the stun? Has anybody used the nullifier when somebody's like trying to steal your cash out? Like, okay, here, right? Your teammate. Your teammate trying to steal the cash out, right? And then somebody's shooting at him. So why won't you nullify that teammate trying to steal the cash out? Technically, he can't die for a few more seconds, right? So it will stop steals? It will stop steals? No. I wanted to continue the steal. Like helping your teammate not get killed by somebody as they're trying to steal. Because I don't know if it's possible. Because I found out recently that the data reshaper, it stops the RPG.
Yeah, you can reshape that. It's a projectile.
Yeah. So what?
With nades.
Can it do the same
Anything
thing?
that the
You can nullify an ally? You can't?
Yeah, that would cause. I could see the use case for it, but it will cause a lot of problems of accidentally hitting your teammate mid-fight. But there's utility to it. You can probably, like, save them out of a pinch, but very niche. Without proper communication, it'll just cause annoyance to your teammate.
Nullify can turn 3v3 into 3v2. Can turn tides in battle if used wisely.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody is willing to risk that, unfortunately. I think Nullifier is a high risk, high reward kind of like. No, actually.
Yeah, that's the purpose of it. But like I said, because the use of the old stun gun was to secure a kill. That's why nobody's been using it anymore. Because it's a change of utilization. It's not for kills anymore.
Yeah, not for kills anymore.
You know how people are with like getting kills.
Yes. To be fair, the stun gun was really annoying back in the day. Like, very, very annoying. I'm glad they changed it. I'm glad they finally put it to rest. Honestly, I bet my teammates are far from that one.
And that too, like I mentioned, communication. Like if you don't communicate it to your team, they're gunning for him, and you nullify them. I mean, it's kind of difficult to use with randoms without communication.
Most people don't communicate in this game. They just...
Yeah. And that's the part of it too. Like, comms are only used sparingly, especially in the casual play.
Yes. Remember, folks, in order to get a good team, communication is always important. And not saying F you to your teammate every 5 seconds for not being able to do good in a match, okay? Alright? I think that's about it. I think that's about it for Season 6 closing review and our hopes for Season 7. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream, everybody. Thank you for listening to us yap about Season 6. We're sorry we didn't do the opening review, but hey, the closing review is actually pretty great because I think we have everything that they have planned. They have rolled out everything for Season 6. Now we're gonna be saying goodbye soon. Season 7, let's go!
Much.
I hope to see all of you in Season 7. Hopefully we do an opening episode for Season 7 this time. Hopefully, question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do one, Corvus?
I'll see if the schedule's aligned, and most likely.
See you all for Season 7. I can't wait. Hope to see everybody for Season 7. But Miki, how will I call my teammate homie a sick son of a witch? I mean, you can't. I'm not stopping you from calling your homie a sick son of a witch. Come on now. That was a great run. To be fair, communicating is always a problem with multiplayer games. I mean, we have a chat box for a reason, right? We have a chat box. But yet again, people are stubborn. People don't want to cooperate. Multiplayer, yeah, no. Always been a single player. Hopefully so. Hopefully. All right, everybody. Have a great day, afternoon, and evening. I hope to see you all in the next open lobby for the finals. Hopefully, we get an open lobby for the finals. Or who knows, maybe I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming Season 7. The preview at 2 a.m. JST. Isn't that fun, chat? Hope to see you guys at 2 a.m. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Corvus, say goodbye. We always call each other the most disgusting names of my homies. Otsumiki. Thanks for the stream. Bye, everyone. Thanks for the amazing stream, Miki and Corvus. See you on the battlefield. See you all. Thank you.